What's good? What's down with it, my Nola Child family? It's your boy, the host, Kai the Great, aka Cobra Kai, and welcome back to another episode of the Nola Child Podcast. This is where we chop it up about our beloved New Orleans Saints and them New Orleans Pelicans. Y'all know what I mean? But family, we are back once again in the chop shop. So y'all know what it is. You already know. Y'all know what we about to do. Y'all know what we finna do. And without further ado, let's chop it up. And today's episode is brought to you by your host, the one and only, your favorite uncle. This YouTube channel / podcast. And let's not forget, more importantly, y'all, my Nola Chop It Up family. Y'all the only sponsors I need at this point. Y'all support me, I support y'all. Simple as that. We ride together, we die together. It's Nola Chop for life. My Who That gang, my Flock Up gang, my Nola Chop gang. We repping Saints and Pels all day, every day, 24/7. Yada know what I mean. Family, what's shucking with it, man? We back with another one. Got some playoff talk for y'all, man. Not sure, I don't have too much Saints talk for y'all. I mean, I got a little bit of news, but we're going to keep this probably all playoff talk. It's another wild weekend, you know what I'm saying? Every game was wild, entertaining. We had some thrillers, you know what I'm saying? Some upsets, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't think I was going to see, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into everything. Talk about some coaching vacancies, man, that been filled, you know what I'm saying? Some coaches that been fired, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into all that. Talk about some Pelicans too, man. All that and much more today. A whole lot on the menu today. So, but before I get started, y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button on y'all way in here. Y'all share and subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on, man. The Know the Child Podcast, we back in full effect. We here, we in the building. You know what I mean? Let me get into the chat one time for the one time. And as usual, man. As usual, first one in here every week, bruh. My dog, my A1 since day one. My dog, OG, JP, Big Jerry G. What's down with it? What's shucking, Big Jerry? We back with another one, big dog. Who that nation? All day, every day. Jerry, you already know, brother. Jerry said, well, Dennis Allen lost. Yeah, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, I ain't shout out to Dennis Allen. Shout out to the Bears, though, man. Tough loss, man, on their part. I'm going to get into them a little later, though. But, yeah, Dennis Allen, it's whatever with Dennis Allen. So, but anyway. But let's get started, family, man. First game up, man. It was the Broncos and the Bills, man. Bills at the Broncos. This game had everything, man. This was a thriller. The Broncos won the game 33-30, man. They punched their ticket to the AFC Championship game. This was a thriller, though, man. This was a thriller. I mean, I ain't gonna speak too much about this game, but the first quarter, though, it was like 7-3, right? And when it got into the second quarter, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Once second quarter started, I missed everything. Reason why? I fell asleep. I fell asleep the whole second quarter, man. But look, I was at work since 5:30 on Saturday morning, man. I got off at 3 o'clock, got home just in time for the game. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. You know what I'm saying? Saw the first quarter, and I fell asleep right in the second quarter. I woke back up with like probably 10 minutes going into the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure what I missed in the second quarter, but I saw the score that the Broncos was up 20-10. So I ain't go back and see what happened in the second quarter. So I still didn't do my intel or what I missed, but it is what it is. So, but the Broncos had a comeback. Not the Broncos. The Buffalo Bills made a comeback in that third quarter, which I knew they was gonna make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? But I think they took the lead going into the fourth quarter, but the Broncos had came back on the Bills, and then it was all knotted up at the end of the fourth quarter. They head into overtime. Is another thriller. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen, he made some great throws. This was a great offensive game and a great defensive game, though. But it all came down to which offense was going to show up, you know what I'm saying, in the end and edge out and close out the game. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much it was the Broncos. But I think the start of overtime, the Buffalo Bills had got the ball to begin the overtime. And they was making some plays down the field, but then Josh Allen, though, he threw a nice bomb to Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks caught the ball. He caught the ball, but it was snatched out of his hands, going all the way to the ground by Jaquan McMillan. A great play by Jaquan McMillan, you know what I'm saying, for the interception. I figured that the ref was going to probably call that play back, but they didn't, so they ruled it as an interception. But that was a great play by the defense and a great play by Jaquan McMillan. You know what I'm saying? So Broncos, I don't think the Broncos get the ball back. So Bo Nix made some great plays in through the air and with his legs that got them in game winning situation. You know what I'm saying? And then Will Lutz, former Saints Will Lutz, had kicked the game winning field goal, and that's all she wrote, man. Broncos won 33-30, and they punched their ticket to the AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? So even though what the Broncos win this past Saturday, it came at a cost. They will not have their starting quarterback for the rest of the playoffs, man. Bo Nix have fractured his ankle, and he having surgery tomorrow. So tomorrow on Tuesday. So that is a tough loss for the Broncos, and they gotta find a willpower and find a way to try to keep this momentum going and keep this train going. So now they got Jarrett Stidham, they backup as they backup now. That's in the driver's seat. So, but I'm hearing Sean Payton talking so big about Jarrett Stidham. So he must know something that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, I've seen Jarrett Stidham play every like bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? He's a decent QB, but he gotta come with it though. He gotta show an A+ effort if he could give his team the chance to go play in the Super Bowl. They got a good defense though. The defense probably gonna carry them. You know what I'm saying? So, but best of luck to the Denver Broncos. You know what I'm saying? But on the Buffalo Bills side, man, they was defeated. Man, what's going on with my lamp, man? My bad, family. Man, my lamp been flickering all morning, man. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, Buffalo Bills, man, they might have to blow it up this off season, man. I mean, they look crushed after the game. I mean, Josh Allen was in tears at the podium at his press conference, as well as other players. You know what I'm saying? They was devastated. And look, I had the Buffalo Bills representing the AFC representing the AFC in the Super Bowl this year because they had an opening, y'all. They had an opening because they had no Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs and no Lamar Jackson. So this was a perfect opportunity for them to go to the Super Bowl. And yet again, they blew their opportunity. They choked. They choked. So, and now on top of that, this morning, man, they just fired their head coach, man, Sean McDermott. After 9 seasons with the Buffalo Bills, they had terminated Sean McDermott. So he's no longer the head coach for Buffalo Bills. So we'll see where they go from there. And look, I ain't not see that move coming at all because I figured they was gonna keep the train moving with Sean McDermott. I mean, Sean McDermott been with the Bills for 9 seasons. He made as a team 8 playoff appearances under his belt, 5 AFC titles with a record of 98-50 in the regular season. So that was a great winning pedigree. You know what I'm saying for Sean McDermott though. But anyway though, they feel that they want to go in a different direction. They gave him his walking papers, and now he's on the streets. You know what I mean? But now, though, that he's on the streets, though, he's a hot commodity now. So everybody and their mama going to be going after Sean McDermott now. So we'll see which teams that's going to go after him. But I think the team that probably going to go after him the most is probably the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be a perfect fit for Sean McDermott, him and Lamar Jackson. Why not? Why not? And probably maybe the Steelers too. Maybe most likely. But he seemed like a perfect fit for the Ravens. That's just my opinion and my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see when that time comes, man. So, but let me get to the chat one time. Let me see. Jerry said that Bills Bronco game was epic. Yeah, it was epic, OG, man. It was epic, man. I just hate that I missed the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? I saw that they was up 20-10. I missed everything, bro. But it's all good. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Jerry say sucks to hear about Bo Nix out for that do sucks. That do sucks, man. I was shocked as hell about that, man. It's devastating. It's devastating. Bo Nix had a solid year. Year, you know what I'm saying? What this was his second year? Second or third year in his career? I don't know, but anyway. I just prayers up for Bo Nix though, man. He a solid QB, and the Broncos got themselves one though. So they straight for the future. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just hoping for the best for the Broncos, and we'll see what Jarrett Stidham gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, man, next game though, I ain't gonna spend too much time on the next game though, man. Give me a second. I had it pulled up, man. I had it pulled up. All right, next game was the 49ers and Seahawks, man. Seahawks dominated, man. They smashed. They smashed the Niners 41-6 from beginning to the end. They kicked things off, man. Former Saints wide receiver slash kick returner Rashid Shaheed started things off, man. Started things off with a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, man. My reaction to that was like, man, this game is old with right now. It's old right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So I really miss Rashid Shaheed in the building, but I'm still a fan of Rashid Shaheed. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Rashid Shaheed. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about this game, but the Seahawks just dominated, man. They dominated all phases of this game, offense, defense, and special teams, man. They got it all right now. You know what I mean? Defense did they parts rattling Brock Purdy, and the 49ers offense really do too much. They really put the clamps on Christian McCaffrey. I mean, they did some solid things out there offensively, but they still couldn't get nothing going. You know what I'm saying? The results was six. They had 6 points, 2 field goals, no touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So with the Seahawks, man, Sam Darnold looked like he ready to take that next leap. You know what I'm saying? I saw it in his eyes with during the game, man. I saw it last season with the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? Even though they exit early in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But this looks like a different Sam Darnold that we're seeing right now. So he really got it on his mind trying to get his team to that big dance. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, in my opinion, though, man, watching all these games and all these teams playing in the playoffs, man, I had made a post the other night. I'm saying that to me, in my opinion, just my opinion, the Seahawks look like the most complete team in these playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They look like the most complete team, in my opinion, offensively, defensively, and special teams. They got it all. I really don't see nobody beating them whatsoever. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? That goes for the AFC side too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I see it on the AFC side. They got some damn good defenses on their side. Patriots and Broncos. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about the Patriots next. But the Seahawks look like they got it on their mind. They look like they ready to snatch that Super Bowl for this season. You know what I'm saying? So that they might be my pick to win it all. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I ain't gonna spend too much time about that game, man. It was a blowout, man. Seahawks put it on the they tap dance on the 49ers all game long, man. All game long. So, but they punched they ticket to the NFC Championship game. So, let me get back to the chat one time. Uh, Jerry says, "Shock what I hear about McDermott game. Yeah, it's shocking. OG man, it's tough, man. It's like they should have got rid of their general manager too, but they keeping him, and not only that, they gave him another a promotion. They gave him the president. He's the president of operations now for the Buffalo Bills, and now they trying to do trying to get somebody else in to fill that head coaching vacancy now. So, which he should have got fired too, but it is what it is, man. That's on them though. But Jerry said, at least I got a chance to see Bo Nix play at the Dome in August 20. Yeah, I remember that little short video that you dropped, OG man. You know what I'm saying? I know that had been a fun experience. You know what I'm saying? So, what else? Let me see. What Jerry says, should he open up with a kick? Yeah, with a kick six. With a kick six, man. I mean, that 12th man was they really brought the energy to the team, and within themselves though. You know what I'm saying? That really what drives the team. You know what I'm saying? That really brought fuel to the fire for the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna bring it again this Sunday. Jerry said game was over before halftime. Yeah, it was over. As soon as Rashida he scored that kickoff touchdown, it was over right then and there. I say, man, 49ers ain't got no chance. They got no chance whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So I miss Rashid Shaheed over here though, man. But it's good that he balling. I'm glad he's in a winning situation right now. I hope that he win a Super Bowl this year, man. That's all I'm cheering about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rashid Shaheed. Miss him over here, but I'm always gonna be a fan to Rashid Shaheed, man, whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But that's it on the 49ers and Seahawks. I ain't gonna talk so much about that game, man. Next game, who was next, man? Give me a second, family. Give me a second. I'm seeing all these ads about tonight's game, man. Indiana and Miami, man. Who y'all got tonight in that game? Give me a second, though. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we had the Texans and the Patriots, man. This game here, man, bruh. CJ Stroud, bruh. CJ Stroud, man. I gotta shake my head at you, dog. I gotta shake my head, man. 4 interceptions in the first half, bruh. I'm not sure what's going on with you, man. Not just what you did in yesterday's game, what you did against the Steelers too. You lucky that the Texans defense carried you in that game against the Steelers, and they carried you again yesterday. But the results, man, was different. Y'all lost, and clearly, man, it's on you. It's on you. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, you did play better in the second half, I give you that. But this whole season, though, man, C.J. Stroud just pretty much he really regressed this past season. Not just this season, but he regressed last season too. You know what I'm saying? And he was balling in his rookie year. He was balling. It's like I figured that he's gonna take that next leap. You know what I'm saying? Like to be like that next quarterback to really do some big things. Even though, yeah, they made the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But it's just him being regressing. You know what I'm saying? This past year, I hate to talk down on C.J. Stroud because I like C.J. Stroud a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he's a talented quarterback. He's a talented quarterback. He got some nice skill sets towards him. He just got to make uh, better decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He got to be smart of leading this team out there on the field. You know what I'm saying? Make better plays. You know what I mean? And it's just yesterday, man. He just throwing the ball up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Not throwing it away. He throwing it all up in the air for the Patriots to, you know what I'm saying, to catch it for the interception and going to the end zone for a pick six. Like, come on, bro. Just either just throw the ball away or just tuck the ball away and just go in and take the sack. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be better for you to just to throw the ball away. You know what I'm saying? But he got to play better. But the Houston Texans, they got to figure some things out this all season. It's a must. They defense straight. They play lights out. I think they ranked number 1 all year. You know what I'm saying? So they straight on the defense. But I probably won't be shocked if they add more pieces to their defense. You know what I'm saying? So, but C.J. Stroud got to get better. But they probably gonna bring another quarterback in, maybe. Even though D'Amico Ryan said in his press conference that C.J. Stroud is his guy. I get that, but y'all might have to bring another guy, another quarterback in to lit some fire under C.J. Stroud ass going to next season. You know what I'm saying? So if that quarterback come in and take his spot, you know what I mean? But C.J. Stroud, man, you gotta play better, dog. If you don't play better next season, you're gonna find your ass out of Houston and without a job. But I know that's gonna probably be a team that's gonna pick you up. You know what I'm saying? But it's a must you play better going forward, young brother. Like for real, for real. But as far as the game go, man, solid performance by the Houston defense, but a solid performance by the Patriots offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? People not talking about the Patriots defense too often, man, because I forgot how many sacks they had in this game, but they really rattled C.J. Stroud all game long. So C.J. Stroud looked defeated the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give props to their defense because they really played lights out all game long from beginning to the end. So they defense just they a sleeper defense. You know what I'm saying? That's been really 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 good this past season. You know what I'm saying? So I expect that to continue next game. You know what I'm saying? So with Drake May though, Drake May been balling, man. I think he might win. I think Patriots might win all the awards this at the NFL Honors. Like Mike Vrabel, hell of a job he did this year with that team. You know what I'm saying? He a former Patriot player, and now he's the coach now. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why the Titans got rid of him. I mean, he wasn't the problem, but that's their loss. You know what I'm saying? So now he's the head coach of the Patriots, and he did a amazing job with that team this year. Because look, I did not expect the Patriots to be on this stage whatsoever this year. I figured that they was gonna be on the couch. You know what I'm saying? This season, but give the Patriots a lot of credit, man. They give them a lot of credit because I think Mike Vrabel he gonna win Coach of the Year. Drake May definitely he gonna win MVP of the year. That's for damn sure. He deserved it. You know what I'm saying? They both deserve them awards. You know what I'm saying? So, but they punched their ticket to the AFC Championship game, and they'll be battling the them Broncos next week or this weekend coming. You know what I'm saying? So, what Jerry talking about? Texans had a chance to pull an upset, but the Patriots got the better of them. Yeah, OG, they got the better of them. And the Texans was playing well to begin with in the first half, man, till CJ Stroud was I'm gonna keep it clean. He was shucking up, you know what I'm saying? Shucking up the game, you know what I'm saying? He gotta play better though. He gotta play better. He gonna find his way out of Houston though if he don't play better next season. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But the Patriots look like a solid team, though. They look like they solid, and they look like they ready to go to the big dance, too. They got a tough task, though, against that Broncos defense, Drake May. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if Drake May can, what he did to the Houston defense, he probably could do it to the Broncos defense, too. You know what I'm saying? But Drake May look like he that next quarterback to take that next leap, you know what I'm saying, in his second season. I did not see this coming from the Patriots at all this season. You know what I'm saying? I did not see it. So kudos to them, credit to them. You know what I'm saying? So solid win for the Patriots. You know what I mean? So and that's that on that. You know what I mean? But next game, the final game of the weekend, in my opinion, the LA Spams. Yeah, I said it, LA Spams. I'm still salty about that no call a couple years ago that they had on the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So LA Spams against the Chicago Bears, man. This was a thriller as well, y'all. Overtime thriller. The whole game was a thriller, though, man. It was a tight game, man. Through and through. The first three quarters, it was like knotted up 10-10. The fourth quarter, that's when it really got entertaining. You know the fourth quarter, y'all know the Bears. Y'all know the Bears are that fourth quarter team. You know what I'm saying? But it got kicked off by the Rams going down the field, scoring a touchdown, leading 17-10 with like what was it like 3 minutes? 3 minutes and some change left in the game, or 2 minutes. I can't remember. I can't remember the exact time. But the Bears, they ate the clock up. They ate the majority of the clock up going down the field. You know what I'm saying? And Caleb Williams, my God, Caleb Williams, man. Caleb Williams, fourth down, I think was it fourth down and 8. Man, he ran around for a little while in the red zone, but he had ran all the way back to the 40-yard line. The Rams defense was really trying to get at him, but he threw a rainbow towards the end zone, and lucky enough, the tight end Cole Kmet, he had caught it, touchdown, tied the game up, man. That was an amazing play by Caleb Williams. That's for sure, man. And I like the determination on Caleb Williams. Like he was on the sideline, he wasn't celebrating. He knew the job wasn't done. They didn't win shit. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to lead his team back out and try to win this game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see no emotion on his face at all. You know what I mean? The man had ice in his veins. You know what I'm saying? They call him Iceman for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But in overtime, man, I believe the Rams got the ball first. I think it was a quick 3-and-out, and the Bears had got the ball back. They was driving out the field. Caleb Williams was making some great plays. He had it on his mind. He had it on his mind, man. He threw some great passes. He even ran for a first down. I think it was on 4th and inches. He ran for a first down. You know what I mean? And then they was midfield. I think they was midfield. I think they was like on the 48-yard line. Caleb Williams threw a pass down. He threw a pass to DJ Moore, but the communication wasn't there, and it was picked off by Curl. You know what I'm saying? So it was devastating. You know what I'm saying? And the Rams, they drove down the field for a game-winning field goal, 2017. You know what I'm saying? They won the game. I really wanted the Bears to win this game. You know what I'm saying? I know I had said this a while back, family. Look, I grew up a Saints fan, a diehard Saints fan. Black and gold run through my veins. But I also grew up as a Chicago Bears fan. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a big fan of Walter Payton growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of his, and that would made me become a Chicago Bears fan. So I was hurt a little bit last night. I ain't gonna lie, but shout out to the Bears, man. They gonna be back next season. Shout out to Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams, man, when he was making some mistakes in the game, but he wasn't phased at all in yesterday's game. He wasn't phased like how CJ Stroud was. He wasn't defeated. You know what I'm saying? He shook it off and got back, led his team to a couple touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get him in a winning situation. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that they lost, but Caleb Williams, I think he that next one, you know. I think Chicago got him one. You know what I'm saying? So I think Caleb Williams, he is destined for greatness with that organization. I believe they made the right selection as their quarterback of the future. You know what I'm saying? So he here though. He here. And shout out to Caleb Williams. I think he gonna probably be on the Super Bowl stage one day, one year. The Bears are definitely gonna be a threat in the NFC. You know what I'm saying? So and I believe the Saints play the Bears next season too. So if y'all ask me who I got, Saints and Bears, come on, y'all. Come on, man. It's Saints all day. When it come down to those two playing, I'm with the Saints all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying shuck the Bears. You know what I mean? But after the game, you know what I'm saying? Much love to the Bears, though. But when we play them, it's shuck the Bears. You know what I mean? But now, though, the conference games are now set, y'all. On the AFC side, we got the Broncos and the Patriots. On the NFC side, we got the Seahawks and those LA Spams. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get back to the chat, my bad. I'm talking away. Jerry said on the college football national championship, I got Indiana winning. Everybody got Indiana winning. You know what I'm saying? Indiana is the favorite. Jerry laughing. What you laughing at, Jerry? Oh, what you laughing at, Jerry? You probably laughing on me calling LA Spams, huh? LA Spams. All right, Jerry said LA Lambs. That's a good one. LA Lambs. Jerry said, but it was a great game, Jerry. It was a great game. I say that was my game of the weekend. That was my favorite game of the weekend. The Bears and the Rams, LA Spams. You know what I'm saying? So, but all the games was really good though this past weekend. But like I said, the conference games all set now. NFC, we got the Seahawks and the LA Spams, and the AFC side, we got the Broncos and the Patriots. I think each of these teams got some great defenses, but like I said, the most complete team out of all four of these teams are the Seattle Seahawks, in my opinion, because they got it all, man. Offensive, they awesome. Defense, awesome. Special teams is awesome. You know what I mean? And now they battling their division foe, which gonna get them some problems. I know it's gonna give them some problems. And with Sam Darnold, his record against the LA Rams, whether he's a Seahawk or not, I mean, he split with the Rams this season. You know what I'm saying? But throughout his career playing against the Rams, he is 1-3. You know what I'm saying? He had his first win against the Rams this past season. You know what I'm saying? So now he's facing the Rams yet again. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a tough task for Sam Darnold. You know what I'm saying? He never been on the stage before. Matt Stafford been here. He been here, you know what I'm saying? And Sean McVay, he been here. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta really come with it and really bring the wood to the LA Spams if he wanna get his team to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I'm looking at probably the Rams. The Rams got a good defense too, but I'm looking at probably the Seahawks offense against the Rams defense. That's going to be the key matchup in my opinion. See if Sam Darnold can slice and dice his way, slice and dice the Rams defense just enough throughout the game to try to get his offense some points. You know what I'm saying? So they could try to get him over the hump to try to get to the Super Bowl. That's going to be the key matchup in my opinion. So But my pick in this game is the Seahawks. It's gonna be a close. It's gonna probably be an ugly game too. Probably an ugly game because we know this is a rivalry, man. It's a rivalry game, and I think the Seahawks got what it takes to come out on top and win this game. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no score prediction. It's gonna be close. Though. I think it's gonna be a close game, probably a field goal game at the end. But I got the Seahawks winning this matchup this Sunday against the LA Spams. You know, and on the AFC side, we got the New England Patriots going to Denver, taking on the Broncos for the AFC Championship. So we already know the caveat in this game. Y'all know that no Bo Nix in this game. They got Jarrett Stidham, but the Broncos they got to lean heavy on the Broncos defense. You know what I'm saying, to keep them afloat in this game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at in this game probably it's gonna be the Denver Broncos offense against the Patriots defense. We're gonna see how can the Patriots repeat that same performance that they put on C.J. Stroud? Can they rattle Jarrett Stidham? In my opinion, I think they can. I think they can. So it's gonna be a long game for Jarrett Stidham. You know what I mean? So he might do some decent things in the game, but it won't be enough for the Broncos to come out with a W and go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? I hate that he's coaching over there with the Broncos, but it is what it is. I still got love for Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it won't be enough to overcome what's coming. You know what I'm saying, with these Patriots. You know what I mean? So I think the Patriots this game, I think it's gonna be. I think the Patriots probably gonna win this game by 2 touchdowns. I say 2 touchdowns. They're gonna win this game. You know what I'm saying? Probably like I don't know, 31-20 maybe. Most likely. I think that's probably gonna be a score. So that's my score prediction there. So that's cool. That's what it is. So on the NFC side, Seattle coming out on top with a W, going to the Super Bowl. And on the AFC side, I got the Patriots coming out on top with a W. You know what I'm saying? So the Super Bowl will be Seahawks and Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna make my pick just yet. I'm gonna make it probably on the week of the Super Bowl because we got like a few more weeks left into the NFL season. So we got like 3 weeks left. So we got the conference championship this coming weekend, and then the week after we got the all the Pro Bowl games and the Pro Bowl game itself. Who the hell watch the Pro Bowl games now? The Pro Bowl sucks. They got to do something different with the Pro Bowl because this is. I don't know. I really don't watch the Pro Bowl. I can't remember the last time I watched a Pro Bowl game. It's just been boring. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really been too exciting. It's not like the NBA All-Star game and all that. I mean, I know it's two different sports. You know what I'm saying? But nobody show up for no Pro Bowl, man. They need to do something different with the Pro Bowl, or just get rid of it all completely. You know what I mean? But the Pro Bowl, man, it's just so watered down now. That's just my opinion. But anyway, after the Pro Bowl, we got the Super Bowl. So it's about 3 weeks left. I believe the Super Bowl is in San Francisco, I think, this year now. I wish it was back in New Orleans, but it's all good. It's all good. I ain't really tripping about that. But any more news coming up though? I just got to talking about the playoffs. Oh yeah. Coaching vacancies, y'all. Coaching vacancies, y'all. We seen some coaching vacancy filled up last week. The New York Giants, they have they hired former Baltimore Ravens head coach John Harbaugh to a 5-year deal. He had his press conference, I believe, over the weekend. I think it was Saturday. So this looked like this might be a good hire for the Giants. He could do some things with Jackson Dart as his QB, with Cam Scatterbull coming back. You know what I'm saying? And Malik Neighbors too. He coming back too. So he got his cornerstones there. They really gotta revamp everything within that team defensively and offensively. So that might be a good spot for John Harbaugh. I really didn't expect for him to go to the Giants, but this looked like it might be a good hire and a good spot for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy that he didn't choose the Falcons whatsoever. But now the Falcons, they just made a hire too this past weekend. They just hired Kevin Stefanski from the Cleveland Browns as the new head coach. So with that move, I ain't gonna lie, that's a decent hire by the Atlanta Falcons. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. That's a good hire by the Atlanta Falcons. But the thing is now with Stefanski in the building, that gives him uh, the green light to come up with his own coaching staff. Now he bringing in his offensive coordinator from the Browns to help with the offense with the Falcons. But the thing is with him, his the job he did with the Browns, it was poorly, and they had one of the worst offenses in the league. So that's not a good look for the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? He probably gonna bring that uh same recipe to the Atlanta Falcons offense, and that's not a good look whatsoever. So that's a bad part on the Falcons, but that's a win for the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be we're gonna be we're gonna manhandle the Falcons next season though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is though. But decent hire by the Falcons, but bad part on the offensive coordinator by Stefanski. So we'll see how that works out throughout the offseason and going into next season. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, any more news I got for y'all, man? Any more news? Let me see. I really ain't got too much Saints news, but I could talk about this real quick. Have y'all watched the interview with Tyler Shuck on Teron Armstead podcast last week? It was a entertaining and intriguing interview with Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? They discussed a little bit of everything. They discussed uh, Tyler Shuck's college career, him overcoming multiple injuries, him getting selected number 40 by the in the second round by the New Orleans Saints, and hearing all the negative talk that he received. You know what I'm saying? Being selected by the Saints. You know what I'm saying? And they discussed a little. They discussed a little bit of everything though. But one key I do like what Tyler Shuck said though. With him, he said he got to stop taking sacks. You know what I'm saying? He said the majority of him taking sacks is not on the offensive line. He said it's pretty much on him. You know what I'm saying? As he said, I know I'm paraphrasing, but he said he got to learn to get rid of the ball quick and stop taking unnecessary sacks. You know what I'm saying? He said he got to get better at that. So it's not exactly what he said. I'm just paraphrasing, like I said. So, but with him saying that, it just makes me respect him more. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me real happy that he's our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So he got a bright future in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he's in the building. So y'all got to check the interview out. It's on Teron Armstead's podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to check it out. And also, he made an appearance on Cam Jordan's Off the Edge podcast as well, too. So they kind of talk about the same thing pretty much, and talk about how he played this past season and how he can get better going into the next season. So it was not on Cam Jordan. That was an entertaining podcast interview. You know what I'm saying? So that was really very entertaining. So whenever y'all get a chance, y'all make sure y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? It was intriguing. Shout out to Teron Armstead. He doing a great job on this channel, on this podcast. Shout out to Cam Jordan. I see Cam Jordan cut his joints off, man. He looked like he 12 years younger now, man. No more braids. He shaved all the facial hair. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he he 22 years old, man. That's what he looked like instead of 36. I didn't really expect him to shave his hair off like that, you know. But everybody know Cam. Cam always come with something different every year. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me get back to the chat one time. Jerry said either way, shuck the Falcons. Exactly, OG. Exactly. Jerry said, yeah. He said he watched it. All right, OG. All right. Jerry said it's still a blessing that we drafted Tyler Shuck then. Shador, yeah, you're right, Jerry. You're right. I know everybody expected the Saints to draft Shador Sanders. Even me. I ain't gonna lie, even me. I mean, that's who I wanted. I can't lie, I can't front. I really didn't know nothing about Tyler Shuck, but once we drafted Tyler Shuck, I wasn't mad at all. I know a lot of Saints fans were, or just fans in general. As well, Saints fans in general, because everybody was making all these stank faces look like just being all stank face about the pick. You know what I mean? I'm like, my reaction to that is like y'all need to calm down because y'all don't know nothing about this man. Y'all haven't seen what this man can do. Y'all ain't seen him play yet. This might be one of the great ones. Might be a good one. And we saw this past year from Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really happy that we drafted him. You know what I'm saying? I know I mentioned this so many times. I know I mentioned it like almost every episode. But what had me with him is him saying that he's ready to fight and die for New Orleans. I know I mention that all the time. That's when he had me. That would made me become an instant fan of Tyler Shuck. You know what I mean? I am the president of his fan club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready next season to see Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? To take that next leap to the next level, and I will be front and center with my Tyler Shuck jersey, the black jersey, the color rush jersey, and the gold jersey. I'm getting all three this all season. So I'm rocking all three. You know what I'm saying? This coming season. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Shuck, and y'all need to rock with Shuck, man. Get with it or get gone. He's our quarterback. You know what I mean? Simple as that. But like I said, y'all go check out that interview, man, if y'all ever get a chance. But any more news I got for y'all, man? Oh yeah, the Pelicans, man. Let me talk about Pelicans real quick. Not sure y'all heard the other day, but the Pelicans are interested in trading for Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's really an eye opener, y'all. That's a really eye opener. I mean, will it happen? Probably not, but I'll be shocked if it do. Now with Ja Morant, if we do trade for him, will he fix everything on this team right away, like this season? No, I say no. But he is a marquee name that's gonna bring fans into the building in a Smoothie King Center. You know what I'm saying? So he is box office. So he really gonna bring some revenue into the building and into this team. So I won't be mad at it at all if we do bring him in the building. I'm trying to see if we do trade for him, like who who gonna be making their way to Memphis. I think they said it might be a player swap though, instead of like money or anything like that. But it might be probably Jordan Poole might be on his way out. Maybe Jordan Hawkins probably. Maybe I'm hearing that they made E. Misi available too. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the Pels gonna do, but it's all on Crazy Joe. Y'all know Crazy Joe, Joe Dumars. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what kind of moves he decides to make at the trade deadline. The trade deadline is coming up soon, so got like a few more weeks. So I know the Pelicans are going to be sellers. So we probably gonna see a couple players off this team that's probably gonna go to contenders. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see what the Pelicans gonna do. I mean, this season has been washed. I mean, they lost last night to the Houston Rockets. I ain't see the game because I was watching the Bears and the Rams game. So I saw the score that they lost like by 9 points. I think 119 to 110. You know what I mean? But they got a lot of things to fix on that team though, man. I'm ready for the off season to start with the Pelicans. You know what I mean? But shout out to them. I think their next game will be Wednesday. I'm not sure against who. I mean, I could look real quick. Give me 1 second. I could look. All right, their next game. Oh, goddamn. They play the Pistons. Pistons been balling too. So that's a home game too. So I don't know what to expect from that game, but hopefully they can come out with a W. But we shall see. We shall see. But what Jerry say? Jerry said, I don't see Ja Morant on the Pelicans. I mean, a lot of people don't see Ja Morant on the Pelicans, but you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's most likely it's probably not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I know. I think I heard that he want to play for the Miami Heat. I think because he just bought a house in Miami a couple of days ago. So, look like he want to go to Miami, but Miami they don't want him. So but there's a lot of teams that are interested in Ja Morant. I think I heard Denver is interested in him. The Lakers are interested in him. The Pelicans and a few other teams too. I just can't recall right now, but that's what it is with that, man. But family, man, I think that's all I got for y'all, man. So I'm ready for this Sunday's playoff game. You know what I'm saying? The Final Four. We down to the Final Four, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for those two games. And we'll see who's going to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, but family, I appreciate y'all coming through, man, in this on this episode. Look like it's just been me and you, Jerry, man. I appreciate you coming through, big dog. You're always in here in the building, man. I appreciate your support, man. As always, man. Jerry, I know you probably up to 900 subscribers. I'm getting close to 900 subscribers. Where you at? 866 or something? Cause you getting your subscribers up over there, man. So shout out to you, Jerry. But family, man, I'm on the road to 200 subscribers right now. I think I'm sitting at 128 right now. So my channel been popping the last couple weeks. So I'm just been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give y'all as much content as I can every day. Dropping my shorts, dropping my posts. I appreciate all my new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But the grind continues though. I'm trying to get to 200. You know what I mean? So hopefully I can make that before the year's out, or I can make it at the halfway point. You know what I mean? So, but y'all make sure that y'all get the word out. Y'all make sure y'all share this on all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? The No Chop podcast. We here. We ain't going nowhere. And shout out to you, Jerry, man. I know you always share my channel on your channel, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? So, but and to my new subscribers, and to all my subscribers, don't get it twisted. Y'all subscribe to me, I subscribe to y'all, man. That's what it is. We support each other. You know what I'm saying? In this community. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rock with me. I rock with y'all. You know what I mean? That's what it is. What Jerry say? Oh, my bad. You at 838. Okay, Jerry. But still, you're on the road to 900, man. You're getting close. You know what I mean? Jerry said, congrats on the one. I appreciate that, big Jerry. I appreciate you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to still grind, man. I'm going to grind as soon as I get off here, too. But, family, man, I think that's all I got, man. That's all I got for y'all on this episode. So, on the next episode, we going to recap the NFC and AFC Championship game. Probably give y'all some more Saints talk and Pelican talk, and we'll see who's going to be going to Super Bowl by this time next Monday. You know what I mean? So, but family, look, that's all we got. There ain't no more. Time is tight. That is the end of the show. On your way out, hit that like button, share, subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on. You know what I'm saying? And you see random. Oh, my bad. Let me rewind. And make sure you tell your family, your friends, your neighbors, people you work with, people you go to church with. You see random people rocking Saints gear or Pelican gear, tell them to come through and subscribe to the Know the Chop podcast, because we all here. We back in the building. You know what I'm saying? We all back in full effect. You know what I mean? But y'all can follow your boy on X, aka Twitter, Category84. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, Category84. Y'all can follow the Know the Chop podcast on Instagram as well. I am on Threads too, so follow me on Threads, Category 84. Make sure you follow the Know the Chop podcast on Threads as well. So, family, one more thing, man. I should have mentioned this before the show. Happy MLK Day to y'all, man. The dream lives on. The dream is still alive. The dream is here. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever y'all doing today, I hope y'all relaxing. I hope y'all enjoying y'all Monday, man. And happy MLK Day to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, the dream is still alive. You know what I'm saying? And the dream must continue. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, but family, look, I will be back next Monday, man, with a brand new episode. So, like I said, y'all turn y'all notifications on, man. I will be back in the building, same time, same place, right here in the chop shop. My dog Jerry said, "Happy MLK Day." Right back at you, big dog. Right back at you. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all stay up, man. Y'all stay up. Be safe. Be blessed. It's the chop. Who that? Flock up. Let's chop it up.